Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Gitasha Sharma. Here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Wednesday, the 4th of January. Google CEO launches digital program to promote Indian small businesses. Nepal Prime Minister hopeful of building consensus to end Parliament stalemate. And tribal women in northeast India display their loin loom skills. And now for all the details. Police and army in India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province on Wednesday apprehended a Lashkar-e-Taiba or LET terrorist in Handwara town.
Police and army personnel in India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province apprehended a Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorist Ashiq Ahmed near Fruit Market in Handwara town. Arms and ammunition have been recovered from him, which includes one AK-47 rifle, 3 magazines with live cartridges, 1 Chinese pistol with 1 magazine, 3 hand grenades, 1 magazine pouch, 1 map and 1 haversack. On interrogation, Ahmed disclosed that he was a close associate of Abu Bakr, an LET commander who was killed in Sopore few days back. The arrested militant also disclosed that in near future he was planning to attack the convoy of security forces in Handwara.
Staying on news from India, Google CEO Sundar Pichai on Wednesday addressed small and medium businessmen in India with an aim to push for digital operation of their enterprises.
India is considered to be one of the biggest markets in the world as far as technology is concerned. Google CEO Sundar Pichai is in the country to endorse the use of internet and digitization of small and medium businesses. Addressing a press event in Indian capital New Delhi, Pichai talked about his company's goal in tapping the potential of business groups through digital power.
The internet is as much for the established local merchant as it is for a high-flying startup. And with the internet, even a small business can become a large one in the blink of an eye. I couldn't be happier to announce today that we are making quality digital skills training to every single small business in India that wants it.
The tech giant is planning to launch a series of products for the small and medium business segment, which is being seen as a major source of revenue in the near future. Google has also announced a data cloud region for India in Mumbai, which will go live in this year, and plans to open multiple data centers in the country.
The condition for people with disabilities in the illegally occupied region of Gilgit-Baltistan is in a sorry state of affairs. With no resource, absence of help from Pakistani establishment, people with special needs, especially children, are suffering.
People of Gilgit-Baltistan are forced to live with limited resources due to lack of government assistance. The situation is worse for those with disabilities and special needs. Public places lack facilities such as wheelchairs, ramps and staff to assist persons with sight, hearing or other impairment.
पूरे गिलगित बल्तिस्तान में स्पेशल एजुकेशन का सिर्फ एक ही प्राइमरी लेवल का स्कूल मौजूद, जो कि आज भी वही एक ही स्कूल मौजूद है। अभी रिसेंटली उसको मैट्रिक का दर्जा दिया गया है। तो पूरे गिलगित बल्तिस्तान में हमारे 99% स्पेशल बच्चे हैं वो बुनियादी तालीम से महरूम है। हमारे बच्चे गिलगित बल्तिस्तान के जुग्राफियाई हुदूद से बाहर निकल के मुल्क के दीगर इलाकों में जाके तालीम के हुसूल के लिए मजबूर हैं, दर दर की ठोकरें खा रहे हैं वो। और जो बच्चे तालीम हासिल कर रहे हैं मुल्क के दीगर हिस्सों में जाके तालीम हासिल करके यहाँ आ जाते हैं, उनको जॉब्स नहीं दी जाती है।
Social activists say majority of the schools in Pakistan do not have ramps and do not offer braille courses for visually impaired children, neither sign language for deaf and dumb. After the devolution of the Ministry of Social Welfare and Special Education under the 18th Amendment, this sector is being neglected, with people of Gilgit-Baltistan being the worst affected.
Nepal Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal on Wednesday expressed confidence that a consensus will be built to end the stalemate in the parliament. This comes as the country's Supreme Court in a recent order refused to stall government's constitutional amendment bill. The Speaker of the House has also urged Prime Minister Dahal to forge consensus with the opposition parties before the next parliament session. Bird watching or birding is a hobby most of us would be familiar with. The scene of birds flying together is a beautiful one, and what more of a beautiful sight is observing migratory birds in India's northern Varanasi city.
Bird watchers and tourists flocked to India's northern Varanasi city on Tuesday to observe migratory birds that have arrived to escape the extreme cold of their Arctic home grounds. People thronged the banks of river Ganges and took boat rides to be able to see migratory birds like large cormorant, bar-headed geese, northern pintail, reddish shelduck and golden pheasant etc. up close. Tourists captured the birds in their cameras as they glided over River Ganges.
I can see everything, including the bird and the river, the body, the people, the dance, and they watch the body and the bird fly in the sky. Well, everything is incredible, and I feel very comfortable.
The arrival of migratory birds also brings cheer to the boatmen, who earn handsome amounts as they ferry batches of tourists closer to the birds multiple times in a day.
की वजह से घाट किनारे रहने वाले काफ़ी टूरिस्ट आते हैं और जो कि एंजॉय करते हैं, और इनको जो है कि हम लोग जैसे घाट किनारे पर लोग आते हैं रहने वाले, घाट किनारे पर रोजगार मिल जाती है, धंधा इनसे हो जाती है.
These birds from Siberia and Central Asia use wetlands as their transitory camps, which play a vital role in sustaining a large population of the breeding birds.
The Kashmir Valley in northern India, which was facing one of the longest dry spell, is now receiving snowfall. Tourists could not be more thrilled at the visual spectacle.
Snowfall in upper reaches in Indian Kashmir, including the resort town of Gulmarg, ended Jammu and Kashmir province's longest dry spell in 40 years. Kashmir is currently going through its 40-day period of harshest winter, known as Chilai Kalan, when temperatures dip to sub-zero levels and a blanket of thick snow covers the province. However, Kashmir had not received any snow or rain this winter until now.
अभी जब बर्फबारी हुआ, आजकल तो हर जगह महले महले में जश्न है कि गुलमर्ग में बर्फबारी हुआ, हर कोई आ रहा है आज गुलमर्ग व्यू देखने के लिए ये बर्फ है.
Tourists were thrilled and excited to witness the panorama.
बहुत एंजॉय की लिमिट नहीं है, इसलिए बता नहीं सकते कितना किया, बट बहुत अच्छा था.
और लोगों को आप सजेस्ट करेंगे यहाँ पे?
यस, ऑफ कोर्स सजेस्ट करेंगे. सभी आइए और एंजॉय कीजिए, अपनी विंटर वेकेशन एंजॉय कीजिए, समर वेकेशन एंजॉय कीजिए, सारे आइए और एंजॉय कीजिए.
India's Kashmir Valley is a popular tourist destination which pulls people from across the world throughout the year for its picturesque beauty. However, it is the snowfall in winter that forms the highlight of all the attractions.
Women in India's northeastern Nagaland province are weaving their way to glory. They weave using the traditional method and have given a boost to the practice of weaving through their endeavors.
Weaving is an age-old practice in India. In Northeast India, weaving is a women's domain of work, quite unlike the other parts of the country where it is dominated by men. Women in Nagaland province have been earning their livelihood through weaving, and their art has gained momentum in the last few years. Various products were at display at the recently held Loin Loom festival to provide a platform to the weavers. Naga women have expertise in loin loom and have been producing wide variety of products such as wrap-on skirts, shawls, waistcoats, scarves, aprons and dolls.
Weavers are coming up quite fast. The few 10 years that I've seen, the progress is very good, and even the items quality, they are becoming improved and marketable to outside the state. And some of the products which my company is Su Exporters, and I'm based in Dimapur, and I've taken my goods to New York, Hem Textile, and also in Germany, Hem Textile.
The women manage their expenses through weaving and have given a boost to the trade and business of the province.
Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. Google CEO launches digital programs to promote Indian small businesses. Nepal Prime Minister hopeful of building consensus to end Parliament stalemate. And tribal women in northeast India display their loin loom skills. And now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.